Hey guys, GameBoy3800 here once again, and today, a very beat up table. I'm here today because I have something very special, but I feel first I should start from the beginning. When I first started gaming, my computer had a pair of EVGA 8800 GTX cards. I still have them. And they both had, I think, what was it, 385 megabytes of RAM or something. And then I would pair them up with SLI or something like that, and get the most out of them. But then when they started to get a little bit old, I moved to the 200 series, which was the newest one out at the time. I recently got a old GTX 9800, but this was after the fact, so, you know, not really worth mentioning. But yeah, I got a pair of EVGA GTX 275s. And those lasted me a nice long time, up until today actually. I had them in SLI once again, and all was good. I've used a GTX 670 and AMD Radeon HD 7970, along with the AMD R9 290, but they were not my systems. They were for clients, so I never actually got to own one of my own, you know. But today's the day that I finally got a good upgrade. I've seen just a few videos of this online, but no unboxing. So I'm here to give you YouTube's first GTX Hall of Fame edition. This is one by Galax, the one that the people who broke world records on the 780 Ti Hall of Fame edition. Let me get these older graphics cards out of the way and get it in full shot, or almost. What's your game? My game is this video card, because this is the first real upgrade I've done in probably 5 years. You can see it's still sealed, so that I'm going to be the first one to bust in this. Don't turn that into a dirty joke, or it's probably far too late at this point, you know, because YouTube and internet. Seals are broken. Let's see what's inside. I guess you should see what's on the box before I open it. You can go ahead and pause while you're right there. There we go. Thank you, autofocus. Now it's actually white. Alright. I'm gonna go right inside and see what we got. Like all the GeForce cards, this is actually just a top cover. I shall put that aside and hope it doesn't fall over and make a bunch of noise. So now we get the box. Inside this box is stuff that you cannot see because I'm going to keep it a secret now. And go over it bit by bit. And I'm going to do this unboxing a little bit differently than normal unboxing. Why? The graphics card is still inside. I haven't gotten it out yet. But I'm going to look at all the bad stuff first, I guess. Actually, I lie. That is just like every other graphics card unboxing I have ever seen. Inside these two plastic bags you get 2 Molex to 8-pin power connectors. If you are using these power connectors on this video card, get help. they give you an old DVI to analog BGA for some odd reason. That's something back from, well, the days of this, when you only had S-Video and DVI connections. Whatever. Next is a little packet showing you how to put a graphics card in and how to install the driver CD. AKA, pretty much anything you already know how to do. There's not very much anything special with that. Then you get the driver CD. This is version 128 out of 350 now. Basically a seriously out-of-date graphics card driver. They give you a tiny user's manual here. I mean, I suppose if you're buying this, you already know what you're doing. And then they show you two much older GTX cards and how to use SLI with them. And then here is a door handle. It's just a little funny thing. Then on the back, overclocking under progress, do not disturb. And then gaming progress, do not disturb. Just basically, do not disturb. That's a little bit different from the Asus door handle that I got with my Extreme 5 motherboard. One says game off, you may enter, and then game on, you shall not pass. And then it's got the ROG logo. So yeah. Alright, now on to the part you've actually been waiting for. Getting all this out of the way. And opening it up this way so you can actually see it. And here it is in all its plasticky glory. Comes nice and well packaged with this thick foam. We're going to use the box as a base. You can see it through. It's got a very, very nice back plate. And only one way to get it open. With the razor blade. It's a very noisy thing. And here it is. I'm going to wait for the color balance to come back in. And there we go. Thank you, color balance. You can see here it's got dual 80mm fans and a single 90mm fan, I believe. Yep. It's got a button here for instant more power to the GPU for the best results when overclocking. The back has a gorgeous silver backplate. It's got the Hall of Fame written in the right direction, so that when you see it through the case, it's not upside down. The PCB is also completely white. Very, very good here. And I was not expecting this, but this is actually 2.5 card widths. You can see here, it's just a little bit sticking up there. Speaking of right here, ports are a tiny little bit of venting there. I actually don't see the point. You could have put another display port thing there. You have a DVI, what is it, D or A for analog. Then you have 3 display ports and an HDMI, I believe. Yep. And then you have dual SLI fingers, or prongs or whatever. And that's basically it for the graphics card, other than up here you have 2 8-pin power connectors versus the original 2 6-pins. Yeah, the old 275 has 2 6-pins, so why not get it out for reference? But I actually am a little bit surprised, because usually when you get graphics cards, especially higher end ones like this, you get a little shield, yeah, a little rubber shield on the PCI and on the connectors. Very odd. I wonder if my second Hall of Fame edition is like that. Yeah, I have 2 of these, but I figured you didn't want to see 2 of them, like 2 of the exact same unboxing, unless you really want me to. And I didn't realize this until just now, but the heat fins here, you can't see that, the heat fins here, HOF, or it looks kind of like HOP, but you know, they tried, and that's what matters. This is a nearly $700 card versus the original, what was it, $550, $580? So it's a big improvement, but then again, it's meant to break world records. And that's it for this unboxing. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, and if you didn't, then just leave a hate comment like everyone else, because hooray. Like I said, I have another one of these to unbox, so if you want me to do that, please let me know. Thanks, Game Boy out. See you next time.